Welcome back to King's Quest 1. So
And
yeah,
we're at
we're
the finale already,
well, yeah,
or the
this is
finale of our playthrough.
yeah, being a night being uh
Yeah, relatively short.
that would be 31 years old game. That being a 31 years old game.
Wow,
Yeah.
so old.
Yeah.
God, I remember 31 years ago, I was minus. When did this game come out?
1984.
I was minus 9 years old. I remember it so well.
Oh yeah. Back when you were in the Nether
Definitely.
Zone.
Yeah, I never want to be in there again.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I was in the Nether Zone too when this came out. Fortunately, I'll only be stuck there for 3 more years.
How lovely. Anyway, so basically we're walking around. Oh,
Hello.
Gentle Sir Graham,
ah,
I am your fairy godmother. Your quest
My
is indeed
fairy
noble.
godmother.
What little aid I can
Okay,
offer
I'm
you is
maybe
this
a bit
protected magic
behind.
spell,
Where are you guys
effective
at?
for but a short
One.
while.
Wait.
I shall be watching over you.
The
Sir
hell?
Graham.
Oh, okay, never mind. It was just like my browser being stupid. Um, basically, we're at 128, 129, 130.
Okay, I'm at 2 minutes and 1 second.
Sure.
I'm not that far behind, so I'll stick with it. So anyway, Graham now has magic powers.
He's
Yay.
invincible, basically. Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome, Sir Graham. I've been expecting you. I have something that will be of great use to you. But first, Sir Graham, you must answer this riddle.
All right.
I'll give you
How
3
many
guesses.
fingers am I sticking
What
up at
is
you?
my name?
Okay, so guess the gnome's name. Well, considering he has a spinning wheel and considering the series loves of its fairy tale lore, I'm guessing Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Let's see.
Where in the world did you get that idea? That's not even close. You have 2 guesses
What?
left.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, so clearly we're missing something. We'll come back later.
Yeah, fuck you. See you later.
All right.
Hey, yeah. Stay in the water for too long and then you'll drown even though you're like waist deep in it.
Yeah. Okay, so basically let's keep exploring, see what we can find.
Are we already to 2 minutes and 1 second?
Oh shit, I forgot. Sorry.
I'll go to 3 minutes and 9 seconds. There you go.
We're
We
already.
just went past that.
Yeah, so
Oh, where are you?
go to
360.
go to free 25 or not free 30 actually.
3:39.
All right, 39. 10 more
Why is there
seconds.
always like a 10-minute skip over what we instruct?
Never mind.
It was my YouTube problem.
All right, so and click. There you go.
Okay,
Okay, so let's try
Oh,
getting in. Let's try getting into the house now.
sure.
There is no answer from inside the house.
Okay,
Sweet.
let's bust in.
Boy, let's go. Quick, eat the house so she'll have nothing to come back to.
There's a note there. Let's see.
Let's read it.
You grab the note from the table.
Yeah. Get
There is a
out of
message
here
written
or
on the
you will
note.
become Hansel and
Sometimes it
Gretel's
is
next
wise
meal.
to think backwards.
Sometimes it's wise to think backwards. I wonder what that must be some kind of hint. Think backwards. Well, I guess we'll say that for later. Okay, so
Okay.
now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull a Hansel and Gretel. We're gonna wait till the witch comes back and then push her into the cauldron. I know my fairy tale lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing
Just-
is, if I recall, the witch doesn't arrive. Has not arrived yet.
Yeah, because this is our like 5,000th time we're trying to record this part. And so what we've decided. Usually, our rule is if another one of us shows up, who's not part of this, we just stop before we get halfway through. But now we're just like, screw it. We're just gonna go through this, and we don't care what Jova says.
Yeah, okay, we kind of have to get this done. Otherwise, we'll just be here for we'll keep trying this until 2017.
As you knock.
Hey, by then
Who is
we'll have
that?
episode 8 to talk about.
Oh boy.
Be
Oh.
thankful
Oh.
that you had a protective spell, or the witch may have stuck around to try and catch you.
Indeed.
Okay.
All right, so
Ye best be careful, young friend.
Ah.
This protective spell of mine has
If
taken
you're not
departed.
yelling,
okay, so
You take the cheese from
No
the
more
cabinet.
magic.
moldy,
cheese.
yeah, moldy
nothing but a
cheese.
bit-
Quick, let's find some kind of complicated machinery so we can use this cheese as power source.
Yeah, use the power of milk.
Yeah,
Condensed milk.
I
The calcium power the machine.
I guess.
I guess. I
For
don't know.
for the audience there who have
There is
not
no
played King's Quest
answer
V,
from
trust me,
inside the
when you
house.
watch that playthrough, you'll know. You'll
Yeah.
know.
It's in King's Quest 5, yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's keep it.
So let's wait.
This time,
now.
this time we're actually going to wait because now my protective spell is gone, so she will actually eventually come back home.
And if
Off in
you
the distance,
and
hear
if
a
she spots
high,
you,
squeaky
she'll
voice.
capture you and
Smell
do
someone
whatever
tasty
she did in the previous
my
part.
house.
Spotted the King Graham.
yeah, we'll be eating graham crackers.
Hashtag Graham Crackers on Spotify. Oh boy, here we go.
I'm going to get my coat.
Was this track in
Ah.
Someone for dinner.
was this track in the 1990 version of this game?
After I get the
Yeah, this entire soundtrack is the exact same soundtrack from the 1990 remake. They got Tom Lewandowski from QuestStudios.com, who's a freelance composer and a huge ZR fan, to basically take the original tracks and enhance them a bit.
Redo them.
And later on for King's Quest 2, since the original King's Quest 2 didn't have any music whatsoever, Tom Lewandowski actually composed an entire soundtrack from the ground up.
dinner guest.
Well, aside from
And there we go.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, aside from that.
With a mighty shove, you courageously push the wicked witch into the pot. Her wild screams are suddenly cut off as she melts away into the oily green slime. Congratulations!
Yeah, congratulations!
Yeah.
You just committed murder!
Yay, murder!
Yay!
But hey, she's a witch who eats people, so it's a-okay.
Yeah, and the king's not going to press charges for
Murder will
murdering
always
his kingdom.
triumph over evil.
Considering Middle Ages, where we crucify people just because they might be considered witches.
Oh
Yeah.
the Inquisition were were particularly creative in the way they tortured that what
Pedro,
they considered witches.
Pedro, you're going to constantly, whether intentionally or unintentionally, remind me of how the Ace Attorney Leighton crossover turned out at the end, don't you?
Be a shame.
No,
Oh boy.
I wasn't even thinking of that, but okay, fine.
Yeah, I won't spoil it, but I'm not a big fan of what happened near the end.
Sure.
So you've come back.
Even for Professor
Well,
Layton,
you,
it's a
Sir
bit
Graham,
stupid.
You haven't guessed my name yet.
So anyway, we're back with Rumpelstiltskin and.
So what was the note saying?
Sometimes it's
You
wise
have
to
to think
think
backwards.
backwards. So Rumpelstiltskin spelled backwards.
Okay.
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 You still
Fuck, how do I
haven't
say it
guessed my
backwards?
name.
Nichols Spellmore. Nichols Spellmore.
Reeves, let be yourself possessed by the same demon of Ash in the Evil Dead series.
Nichols
I haven't seen
Spellmore.
any of the Evil Dead films.
You definitely should.
Watch the first one, watch the second one. The second one is kind of a remake of the first one
That too.
for some moronic reason.
No, don't watch the reboot though.
Oh, of course not.
What about the third
And of
one?
course, be prepared of the series that will premiere, I think, this autumn.
I think the third series actually has Bruce Campbell in it.
Yeah, and it's directed by Sam Raimi, so it's basically the same
Well-
team.
Yeah, basically, Bruce Campbell is Sam Raimi's favorite actor. So
How can you blame him?
Was he in Oz and the Great and Powerful at all?
I think
Yeah,
he
he made a
was-
cameo as one of the guards.
Right. Again, I haven't seen that film, so I'm just guessing here. The only Raimi films I've seen are the Spider-Man films.
Okay. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm looking up the name on the internet because I suck at spelling shit backwards. But I'll take this advantage to talk about some trivia. In the original 1994 version, it didn't work by spelling the name backwards. What they meant with the note, sometimes it's supposed to think backwards, was think of a backwards alphabet. And by that I mean A equals Z, B equals Y, and so on. So basically you had to create an incredibly unpronounceable name.
It was basically like deciphering a code.
It's one of those weird, incredibly obtuse, but basically it's what we fans. But it's
Miss Spitzlick.
Little Spitlick.
And there we go.
Next, Lepem.
There you go.
How in the world?
Basically, I spelled it wrong.
That?
But anyway, I still have something to say, so I'll keep going. Basically, it's one of those things like fans like me back in the day used to call the term Sierra logic. A puzzle that is so obtuse that considers such a huge leap from logic that solving the puzzle actually makes you more pissed off than being stuck in it.
I agree.
Firstly,
like it's one of those it's not like with Professor Layton where the Professor Layton is the opposite. With the Professor Layton puzzles, you're so pissed off because you can't realize it. But then when you eventually figure it out, you look back and you go, oh my god, the solution is actually so pretty easy in hindsight and shit. So it's one of those. But with this, it's the opposite because the solution is so unlogical that it makes you go, what? It's kind of like with, again, the going back to the cheese and the machine. Like, what kind of sense does that make? I guess this is only. I guess Roberta's mind works in a completely
mysterious way.
Yeah.
Nick Stilt Selfmer.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's right. Outstanding. I didn't think you were that clever. As a reward for your sharp intellect, here are some beans. They're no ordinary
thank
beans,
you.
but it's up to you to find out why. Somebody as smart
Oh,
as yourself
great,
should have
wonderful!
no
I'll bake
problem
them
at
right
all.
next to my
Well, step over here so I can
right
get
next to my
them.
Rumpelstiltskin
There
dessert.
you are. Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck on my quest. Good luck on yours as well. Right to my oven.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
and I'll turn your beard and your hair into a brush.
So yeah, we got ourselves some magic beans, so it's time to go Jack and the Beanstalk on this.
Are you gonna fall?
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna fall. I'm gonna plant the beans.
You plant
I mean, are you gonna fall from the beanstalk?
No, that's for the dev. I don't think I actually fall in the playthrough.
No, but you can actually.
But yeah, you
I don't
can.
know if Pedro does, but you can.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you have to pinpoint what your step, basically.
Fortunately, in this remake, they made it a lot more lenient, so it's nowhere near. It's much more forgiving here. It's much easier to climb the bean here. So yeah, let's climb the beanstalk. Time for some point-and-click climbing.
But he's not called Jack. Ruined forever.
Basically, you have to make sure that most of Graham's sprite doesn't go off the beanstalk, otherwise
you're fucked.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a matter of just pointing and clicking at the right spots. It's not that big a deal. All right, so where we are in the world of the clouds. Gee, I wonder what we'll find in here.
Oh my god.
All right.
Close shaver.
Yeah.
Oop.
Okay, so let's keep going.
Solid clouds. Go figure. Oh, land.
All right.
Are
here
we now
go.
in Colombia?
Now we're in the land of the sky from the Sonic movie.
Where's Troy Baker?
Wait, Troy Baker.
If this is
No,
Colombia,
I mentioned Colombia from Bioshock Infinite.
Oh, okay.
And why is it forest? Where's the city?
I don't know, Dwebs.
God damn it, AGDI! You've ruined the Bioshock continuity.
0 out of 10.
Actually, Dwebs, technically it would be probably Bioshock with
You reach into the
Bioshock
hole
ripping
and
this off
find
because this
a
came out in
leather
2001.
slingshot.
Anyway, yeah, we got ourselves a slingshot. However, I'm not
Okay.
going to use them because I'm going for full 158 points in this playthrough, and that's
Yeah,
one of
the
that.
slingshot is just a choice.
Yeah. Basically, I can knock out the giant using the slingshot, but again, I'm going to do this the more thoughtful way. The elf gave me a ring that turns me invisible, so let's there we go.
Okay. Da.
But
Okay, so basically this ogre is going to chase me and try to crush me. So what are we going to do? We're going to put on the magic ring.
eventually.
You place the shimmering ring upon. The giant cannot see you since you are invisible.
Indeed.
Yay.
So now all I have to do is basically just wait until the ogre or giant or whatever stops chasing me, because he can find me. Yeah? Keep searching, asshole.
Yeah, I'm invisible
luck.
now, bitch.
Shoot hand.
I can do this a free ways. I can, do this when I'm doing
Kill
it.
him
I
with a
can
slingshot?
well, not kill him, knock him out, but
Yeah,
or
yeah.
I can keep running and running away from him until he gets tired.
The giant is getting tired of looking for
There you go.
Seems like he may be getting ready to take a nap.
Gee, what a lazy giant.
And then he
Yeah.
falls on Graham and he gets squished to death.
Thankfully not.
Fortunately, he constantly always falls asleep in this particular tree, so we're cool.
Oh, there.
So yeah, the giant actually happens to have the magic chest we need, so there it is.
Good job. The huge giant, tuckered out from stomping around, has fallen fast asleep.
Well, at least this time we didn't have to kill him.
Yeah.
Let's take the
Slowly,
chest.
carefully, you take the chest without waking the giant.
Indeed. Alright, so now that we're done, let's go back to land.
Yes,
Yay.
let's jump from the clouds onto the ground.
Gravity 1, gram 0.
Oh wait. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I've seen the death videos for this before. The death screen that Graham gives here if you die is hilarious.
It is. Some fans were a little, oh, we could have used the King's Quest 5 there, but they were thinking, well, that's old Graham though. Let's this is young Graham, so let's make a new one. Okay, so like for example,
There is a small dwarf nearby. He hasn't seen you yet, since you're invisible.
Thankfully.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that dwarf.
Since you are invisible,
What does the dwarf do?
doesn't notice
He
you and
steals
continues
items from
on
you.
his way.
Yeah, steal shit from you.
Fortunately, we were invisible, so he didn't see us. We'll meet that dwarf again in King's Quest 2.
Yeah.
We'll meet the dwarf. Oh no, Stephen Dwarf's here.
What was I going? Oh yeah. Like for example, talking about what I was talking about, this being young Graham. Yeah, like for example, what they did with this sprite, for example, was they took the King's Quest 5 sprite
To make you
and they
invisible
recolored the
has
hair so
expired.
that the hair would
You
look
are once again
black rather
visible
than
to dangerous
gray.
creatures. The
So,
ring has now vanished.
and of course they kept the pecs.
Obviously. What Green Graham will be without his packs.
That's what exactly my point. Like that's kind of why I groaned a bit when I saw the new art style. I mean, where are the pecs? He can't be King Graham without the pecs.
No pecs. Game is ruined forever.
Yeah. How is he gonna be able to? How is he gonna be able to do all this? How is he gonna be
Well,
able
then
to?
again, just because you have pecs doesn't automatically make you strong.
True. But it gives you style.
Well, pecky people being strong is actually kind of boring when done
As
over and
you
over
reach
again
out
anyway.
to
So
True.
why not have a scrawny person be strong?
True. And then again, from closer looking at, apparently what they're going for is that the game actually takes place before the King's Quest 1. It's apparently a prequel to the entire series, so I guess it makes
I
sense.
don't know, it seems more a reboot to me.
Well, from what I've heard the odd gentlemen in their interviews, it seems like they're going for something where he's still very young, and apparently they're going from things before this game even.
There's a sorcerer
Is he still a
lurking
knight
nearby.
in that one?
Just wait
Yeah, he's
to
still a
try
knight
out
in
his
that one,
newest
from what I could tell.
incantation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
The sorcerer casts his paralysis spell.
Well, Graham is
freezing you to the
paralyzed.
spot.
He may not move.
Satisfied with his deviltry,
Quickly
he
use,
departs, leaving you
what's
at
the name?
mercy of the forest
Esuna.
creatures. Let's hope there are no dangerous creatures skulking about
Oh, boy.
nearby.
Oh boy, does somebody out there have a paralysis heal?
Not me.
Ah shit. Fortunately, this paralysis spell only takes a few seconds. I was actually lucky during this playthrough because he usually does a random spell and he happened to do the one that actually doesn't kill me. It just makes me vulnerable to any possible ogres or witches that might appear here. Fortunately, I got lucky, so let's move on. Alright, I've already been here, so let's move on. I also like how you can actually see Hansel and... Oh, here we go.
The mother bird ignores you.
Well, fuck you then, bitch. Seriously. But I really like how AGDI in true Sierra tradition thought of everything. Like, okay, what should we... Okay, remember, if the player tries to talk to the bird, just have the bird say something witty. The bird ignores you.
Birds are very ungrateful in this universe, aren't they?
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck you, bird flying past the screen there.
And now a butterfly there too.
Fuck you, butterfly.
Okay, so we've got the magic mirror and we've got the magic chest. The only treasure left to get is the magic shield. So where is the magic shield? Well, according to the manual, the magic shield was stolen, by leprechauns. By a leprechaun, actually. So I guess we have to find the kingdom of the leprechauns. But where?
Well, don't let the guards catch you, otherwise you'll be peeling potatoes for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's another one of my favourite death quotes here.
Probably my favorite one in this game is the have you been told to not wolf down your food?
The guards catch you. You spend the rest of your days peeling potatoes for the king of the leprechauns.
That sounds a phrase a very pissed off dungeon master can tell you if you pissed him off. When you pissed off too much the dungeon master and then he kills your character unceremoniously and takes joy in being cruel.
And one that's pretty brilliant is if you manage to get the goat to kill you, you found a hidden joke, but unfortunately became the butt of it.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to find that particular spot where we can find the eagle that transports us to... did I already help the... Yeah, I already helped the woodsman, yeah.
Okay. And then they died unbeknownst to Graham.
Another interesting thing, audience, keep this in mind, because we're exploring Daventry right now, aka the kingdom that Graham will rule when he completes this quest. Keep this in mind for when we play King's Quest 8, because King's Quest 8, in King's Quest 8, gravity doesn't look anything like this, which doubly pissed fans off, because we know how we've played this, from playing this game this long, we know how gravity looks. We know about the moat, and the moat monsters and shit. We know about, the
I guess it felt like a makeover.
The troll bridge, except, and gravity doesn't look, I mean, this is a world they created, and it, I really don't understand.
It's exactly the same that EA did of, can't remember the name of a land, in Ultima 9.
Yeah. Oh,
basically, in order to adjust the passage from 2D to 3D, they basically reworked everything.
Oh, by the way, I might as well give a little tip for this particular section. The key to getting to jumping into this eagle's thing is go to the options and decrease the speed of the game to very slow, so that the eagle goes very slowly, and then you have to time the jump right it makes it much easier to time the jump right to jumping right where the Graham grabs the talons.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Grow Condor, go to Mordor.
That doesn't work like that, Dweebs.
Did they ever explain it?
Alright, we actually are over the halfway point anyway, so we'll finish it anyway.
Did they ever explain why they can't have the eagles just fly them to Mordor?
Yes, the thing is, it's not explained well in the movies. It's actually explained well in the books.
So let me get this straight. Peter Jackson went out of his way to make those films over and longer with each new cut he made, and he didn't bother to actually make a scene that explains that.
Apparently not. Apparently he loves fanboys.
I mean, there's like
bitching
I mean,
about
from what I could tell, apparently there's a cut of one of the movies that's like 4 hours long. Like,
Yes.
The King.
And it shows even pointless scenes like Gothmog's dad when nobody cared about.
I just. But then again, this is the guy. But then again, this is the guy who thought it was a good idea to make King Kong be 3 hours long. Like,
yeah, and manage it to make Jack Black not funny.
That too. How do you even do that?
I mean, no one managed to do that since Neverending Story 3. Keep in mind.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, so giant mouse, cheese, basic logic.
Oh, you just giving me an idea for a film commentary we could do at some point in the future.
King Kong.
Yes.
Yeah. Just to tell you, Dweebs, I'll not be able to watch it, all of it. Not in a sense that I will be watching only half of it or something, but there's a specific part that makes me physically sick and I cannot watch.
A little closer.
Yeah, sure.
Couldn't you like close or go off the tab or something?
Yeah, simply put, I cannot commentate on that specific part, but don't worry, it's not that long.
The rat drools at the sight
This
of
guy
the
sounds like a
cheese
Disney
and
character.
snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers.
Whoa, so this
Please,
rat.
you might want to count your fingers.
So this rat is actually Teo. Well, then again, Teo did tell us that his preferred animal choice is the rat.
yeah.
Is the rat. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, that rat from now on shall be known as Teo.
Yay.
Does he appear again?
Oh no!
leprechauns.
There are 2 leprechaun guards here,
Oh, boy.
and they don't look pleased to see you at all.
Fuck you,
What
Lucky
are you
Charm.
going to do now?
Okay, so I can either give him the 4-leaf clover or play the fiddle. So let's play the fiddle. So we can
We'll do nothing and let them catch you.
Wonderful job! Leprechauns
Yay,
find
with the
fiddle
power
music
of true
irresistible.
Irish folklore,
The
we
moment they hear
beat
the
them.
music, they begin dancing
Okay.
a frenzied jig.
But again, if it was real, true Irish folklore, we should also be drunk as shit, but let's not get into details.
Blow the man down. Du. Wait, says when was Graham musically skilled?
I guess.
Apparently is.
Unless it's a magical violin.
Well, in King's Quest V, we learned that he learned to play the harp a long time ago. So I guess
Finally,
he used to like
swept
music
away
when he
by
was
the
young. I
snappy
don't know.
music, the leprechaun guards zap right out of the room.
Okay.
All right, there we go. So let's keep going. Oh, that's right. I think I forgot to speed up the... Okay, here we go.
Overhearing the fiddle music you played
Graham
in the hallway,
walks
the leprechauns
very
have begun to dance. As they do, they pop away in a fit of merrymaking.
Merrymaking.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Even the king is...
Yeah, he's rocking
Why
hard.
does the one on the top right look like Zelda a little bit?
Oh, yeah. She looks a bit like Zelda from Skyward Sword. Well, the Zelda in Skyward Sword also played an harp, so fits. Okay, so basically, apparently playing fiddle music makes leprechauns disappear.
Because they can't get enough.
I guess.
The music... Oh, I love the way this guy leaves.
Dude, this is not samba. You're doing it wrong.
Hey, Macarena.
There we go. Game speed all the way up, so now we're faster again.
So let's take
Please
the,
don't
of
move
course,
the carpet.
the carpet lost.
Please don't move the
You
carpet.
take the leprechaun king's jeweled scepter.
Awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, don't move the carpet, please.
You can take the scepter,
magic
but
shield.
the carpet needs to stay there.
Congratulations.
Yay, we all have all the treasures now.
Indeed. So here we go. Now it's time to finally go back to King Edward. Oh look!
What if he died by the time he got
By the way,
who'd crown you king?
Time to use the mushroom. But so for now, let's pay attention because there's a neat little Easter egg when you use the mushroom. So listen closely to the sound effect we're about to listen. Pedro, maybe you should thank you.
You eat the mushroom.
That's a nice touch.
The poison mushroom from Mario.
Or when you were shrink down by a hit.
That too.
Congratulations! You now have all 3 of Daventry's lost treasures. Now, don't waste any time. Bring the treasures straight back to King Edward before it's too late.
Indeed. The king doesn't have much to live, so...
What happens if he dies when you get back?
Actually, it's interesting because the ending of this game is actually pretty hilarious and kind of, as Theo put it, disturbing.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
But then again, the King's Quests, the moral standards of the people in these games is kind of, let's just say, questionable.
Yeah, very questionable.
Oh, hey, Mod Monster, how you doing?
I guess this King's Quest was very questionable.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What a funny story, Pedro's.
Okay, so final 3 points by opening this gate. So let's save first, because I actually want a complete save file for this new computer I downloaded the game to. So there we go.
That's odd. Why aren't the guards at their post?
And full points.
Yay!
More curious still, the courtyard is deserted. This area is usually filled with the ladies and lords of the castle. This is highly unusual. You begin to feel deeply disturbed, as if all is not right within the castle.
Now Daventry is
You
Silent
can faintly
Hill.
hear a commotion in the king's chamber to the west.
Well, let's go there then.
Oh,
There is
everyone's
nothing
here.
to be done. Oh, our king's melancholy is too much for his heart to bear. If only Sir Graham had returned with the 3 lost treasures of Daventry.
Hello.
He's returned.
Did he find the treasures? Listen.
Your Highness, I am at your service.
Did you succeed in your quest?
I did, Your Majesty. Here,
Now
as
out of
you
your
commanded,
dimensional pocket.
Don't ask me how I put these things in my pants,
magic mirror.
just roll with it.
the magic shield
And the magic condom. Sorry, the magic chest.
and the magic chest.
Yay!
Where are you going? Oh,
I'm afraid it is a little too late for me, but you have done superbly, my knight. As I promised, the crown is yours. I know you will serve this kingdom well.
The king is dead.
oh crap.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yay!
That's right.
Long live the king.
Yeah, right next to the fucking dead body.
I love how they immediately crowned Graham King. Yay! Oh, the king is dead. Oh well. Long live the new King Graham!
King Graham. Who's that
Despite the
old
loss
guy?
of their beloved king, the people of Daventry grew happy and prosperous for years to
Yeah,
come.
until a series
And
of
whenever
unfortunate
King
events
Graham looked into
happened.
his magic mirror, he saw visions of adventures yet to come for him, for his children, and for Daventry, the land he loved
Which will
so
go on
much.
for 9 games.
Dun, 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 dun. The
So-
end.
Finally, we've finished the main playthrough of King's Quest 1 AGDI version.
Yeah, game designed by Roberto Williams and remade by the Ken Allen from Sierra was the original composer. Conversion by AGD Interactive. I think they're gonna credit Tom Lewandowski, aren't they? At some point. Well, I'll bring it up. Final thoughts. Yeah, it's a fantastic remake for the kind of game it was, because it does a great job of updating the gameplay for modern standards, removing the dead ends and stuff like that. Yes, of course, the story is very simple and the game is very short, but considering it is a 1984 game, I think it deserves a pass on that. It is. Music arranged by Tom Lewandowski, there it is. Yeah, and I love the handmade backgrounds, the sprite animations. It really makes it feel like a game made by Sierra in their golden age, aka their early 90s time. I love the fact that they brought back Josh Mandel as the voice of Graham. And Tom Lewandowski did a really great job remixing the music too. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome remake. Yeah, it's not closest to the best King's Quest game, but it's a hint of things to come, too.
Yeah, pretty much what you said. I have to say though, I haven't played this particular remake yet. When I played this game first, it was I think the 1990, where the one that used the King's Quest 4 engine basically.
The 1990
so
remake.
It was a bit more a lot different in all
Well, it's basically the exact same game as this, only with typing.
Yeah, I know, but more shitty graphics. Basically, I still like it for what they were. But it's to say that this kind of remake using King's Quest 5 engine did a very spectacular job in recreating the atmosphere.
Congratulations, you scored the 458 points. Thanks for playing. We hope you enjoy King's Quest 1 VGA.
Indeed.
Yeah, basically it's basically just a huge improvement over the first game, while staying true to the franchise. It's exactly what Square Enix did with the first Final Fantasy with the remakes for PSP and iOS. Basically, they retooled the game and yet made it stay true to its roots. Basically.
So yeah,
my turn.
Go ahead. Whoops.
Yeah. It looks pretty fun, although obviously being the first game in the series, it is pretty simplistic. But it's a good starting point.
Yeah, not to mention King's Quest 2. Well, the remake at least. I mean, King's Quest 2, the original King's Quest 2 wasn't that much of a... it was only a jump in how much a variety of environments. But of course, remake-wise, okay, the King's Quest 2 remake is a huge jump in story, gameplay, and overall world. So you guys can look forward to that. So.
Oh, I was just wondering, seeing as though I know Pedro's the King's Quest guy, but I wonder if I could do the remake.
Which one?
The reboot.
Oh, the reboot.
The one.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I could do the PS4 version.
Definitely, it's coming for the PS3, so Theo himself can also get it. So.
Yeah, PS3, PS4, into 360
and PC, if I recall.
Into 360 and Xbox One as well.
Yeah. I'll probably get myself the PS3 version so I can hack it and do some cool stuff with it. So yeah.
Anyway,
see you for
the death videos.
Oh yeah, and the death videos. I forgot. Yeah. See ya.
Yeah, of course. See ya.